Of all the worlds that you could possibly imagine, the one I'm about to reveal to you is by far the strangest. It is a and brought to life through the breath of its 4 wind fountains. These fountains have wind monks. They were one with the wind, and sometimes one with their gambling problem. Like in every culture, this one too had its own legends about the origins of the wind. The stories of gigantic wind gods that breathed life into Asposians seemed to satisfy most of its people. Even still, the Asposians were quite surprised when these creatures suddenly emerged from the wind fountains and began turning people into stone. Conroy overtook the rule of the land. For 15 years, he protected the Asposians from the wrath of the wind gods. He preached austerity and obedience to appease the gods. Those were dark times. But now you should know, that was utter nonsense. Conroy built the creatures himself in order to control the people of Asposia through fear and terror. Then one day, 3 years ago, he was defeated by a young hero. So what is the real story behind the origin of the wind? The holy dynasty of the Flute Noses has brought the wind to Asposia since the beginning of time. They live hidden deep in the forest and play their wind song in secret.
Just look at him. Look into his devious eyes. Do you see what I see, brothers and sisters? I see a traitor, a murderer, a crime against nature. It was he and his kind, them with their noses, that summoned the Basilians here, whose evil gaze they used to turn innocent Asposians to stone. They murdered our Abbot Conroy in the most cowardly fashion. For years he'd been protecting us from the Basilians. Like a father putting his arms around us, he appeased the Basilians that they have summoned to attack us.
My name is Seraphius Cedar Cantata, flautist of the 2nd rank. It has been my noble task to perform the wind song, and with it keep Asposia alive. The fountains flow because of our dynasty. We are but a tool of the wind.
What did that flute nose say? Louder!
Listen, please. You will all suffocate if we cannot play our song.
Are you all complete idiots? Conroy was evil.
Conroy was our savior. He has given his life for us in the fight against these heathens. But we will get him back, my dear brothers and sisters. And the first thing that our Abbot Conroy will see when he is finally free of his stone form is all the flute noses being thrown into the wind fountains, every last one of them!
You're all going to kill yourselves. Don't you get it? Conroy built the Basilians himself.
Our king will come, and he will bring peace. So says the prophecy.
Did you all see that? He wanted to summon another Basilian! Boo! Boo! As I live and breathe, brothers and sisters, as Conroy's humble deputy, we will hunt down every last flute nose, and we will put an end to them all. And let this king come. He will be the first to greet the fountain.
And there he is, the King of Asposia. Robert, a statue, helpless and alone. Well, he's not quite alone. His loyal pigeon is here to free him from this unfortunate situation. And? Did you sleep well?
What? Where am I? Who am I? I can only remember running into the woods. Then I tripped over a Basilian. And then I saw a bright flash. Oh no, I must have turned myself into stone.
Who you are? You're Robert. Don't you remember?
Remember what?
That you're a flute nose. The son of the king, the heir to the throne. Sound familiar, child? Conroy kidnapped you 18 years ago when you were just a baby and turned all the flute noses into stone. You grew up with him, not knowing that your father was the king.
Conroy. I thought... Oh, all right.
What am I supposed to do with you, Robert? I take you in and raise you like a son, and this is the thanks I get? You're going to sit down and repaint that until it looks decent. And what's with all those flowers? What are you, a girl? Robert, my boy, listen. Perhaps I don't tell you often enough. But it's no wonder that your parents abandoned you. No one wanted you. And if I hadn't found you and taken you off the streets when you were a baby, you would be dead right now. But now you're here, for better or worse. Now come, play me my song.
Yeah, those were 15 long years.
Yes, but you defeated him. Chin up, boy. Now the only question is why you're still standing around in this forest instead of finally ascending the throne.
I just felt that maybe I'm not worthy of being king.
I would go so far as to say you're not even worthy enough to be a shoe shiner.
What was that? No! Be quiet!
What? Who are you talking to, child?
No one. Definitely not Conroy's imaginary voice in my head.
Now, stop daydreaming and pay attention. The flute noses are in danger. And you know that without you all, there will be no wind left either. No air to breathe.
Oh, no!
Exactly right, boy. But there's still hope. There is an ancient prophecy. The legend of harmony. All flute noses and all Asposians will once again live in peace and harmony with each other. And with the wind. But he who shall bring about this harmony is in hiding. You must find him. Take up the search for the last wind monk. Only then can Asposia be saved. Saved, 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 saved.
Wait, where am I supposed to look?
All right. The last wind monk can be found on the other side of Asposia. Take the cable car from Woolington. That should get you there. The number 8 car, I believe, with one layover. But you should ask to be sure.
Got it, thanks.
You're completely alone, my boy.
Stop it. You're a statue now. Leave me be.
Never. I'm a part of you now.
Concentrate, Robert. You have to save Asposia.
You'll never succeed, and you know it.
I can see my reflection.
Oh, how... What do you want me to do? The tusk is sitting loosely in the crack. I need a... Oh, it's too bendy. Too... Seems logical. I just need a reason to do it. I'm sh... Seems... It's too unsteady. The time... Bad bird. I can't... Peg, stop. Now, how do... There's a town down there. I'm sure it's just full of friendly, helpful Asposians. Maybe I can hammer the tusk deeper into the ground with this.
Fluttering Phosphos! What an entrance!
Where am I?
I can't believe it. The heir to the throne is standing before me. I just knew you'd return, Your Grace.
Yeah, about the whole throne thing.
It's you! Ocarino Botonia Septimon.
Yes, about that.
Aquatroitus Pianoforte Rotando.
Robert is fine.
Stacateo, flutist of the nose, guardian of the north, heir to the throne, and first conductor of the brasses to the four winds.
That's enough!
The third. Oh, wow. It's really you.
I think Robert suits you more.
You can just call me Robert.
Sure thing, Your Grace. I'm Libretta. But you need to be careful. Anyone with a flute nose is no longer safe. Here, put on a nose cover.
Thanks. I will be careful.
I can't believe that you're actually standing in front of me, Your Grace. I knew you way back when you were still a baby.
Quite an ugly baby, as I recall.
What's happened these past few years?
I made sketches of everything. Someone has to keep a record of what's really happening in case one day we, well, aren't around anymore. You had just saved us all. And I thought, now, everything's going to be all right. But then you were suddenly gone. And then he showed up. Everyone thought we were evil and that we had summoned the Basilians to attack them. And that Conroy had perished in one last heroic battle against us.
But Conroy is the one who built the Basilians.
Try telling that to an angry mob. We're officially Conroy's murderers and the evil Basilian summoners. Pretty impressive, huh?
What?
Yep, they think Conroy was protecting them from us the whole time. Some of us were able to get away, but the rest were dragged away kicking. Since then, it's been so quiet. And everywhere you look, you see these horrible red banners. Nowhere is safe for us anymore. I'm not safe here anymore. You're not safe here anymore.
So there's still some flute noses out there? Are they in hiding?
I hope so. I haven't heard from the others in years. You haven't happened to see my little sister, have you? I'm all she has left.
No, I'm so sorry. But don't worry, Libretta. There's a prophecy.
The Legend of Harmony?
Yes, exactly. I just have to find the last wind monk. Then everything will be all right again. I have to get to the other side of Asposia.
Well, we have a cable car here that can take you, but it's been broken for a long time.
There's nothing that can't be repaired with a little luck and ingenuity and random objects. And then we can get out of here.
I knew you'd come to help us.
That's Libretta. Hello?
Hi, diddly ho, Your Grace.
What's with all the red banners and signs?
The Conroyalists hung those up.
Oh, man. For a second, I thought I heard you say Conroy.
Yeah, you heard right. Apparently, someone murdered him, and now we're paying the price through persecution.
Oh, no.
Yeah, supposedly we murdered Conroy, who supposedly defeated the Basilians, who we supposedly summoned to attack people.
Delightful.
And everyone really believes that we used Basilians to attack people.
Yep, it's no pretty story either. And at first we all thought, hey, we're not stone anymore, and Ocarino's son saved us. Hooray! Everything's going to be all right. We can come out of hiding, and a new era has begun. But then... So where exactly have you been the last 3 years, Your Grace?
Where, have you been the last 3 years?
Here.
Oh,
I've been painting postcards.
so how have you been able to stay hidden?
Meh, what can I say? Most of my customers just want portraits of themselves. No one really notices artists. Should I paint a picture of you?
Conroy once had a painting done of me. He made me sit still for it for over 12 hours.
Oh no. I bet something sad happened.
But he only let the artist paint my nose. And he hung the painting up in my room to remind me that I'll never be a normal Asposian.
What a monster.
Oh, haha. It was for my own good.
You were with him for a pretty long time, weren't you?
15 years, 8 months, 3 weeks, and 4 days. Why do you ask? We have to stay hidden.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I saw a couple being taken away the other day. I think it's about time to move on from here. Every day it becomes more dangerous for us.
Do you happen to know anything about the Wind Monks?
Good question. I never really paid attention to that kind of stuff. I think they come from the mountains or something.
Ah, excellent. So, is this prophecy?
You mean the Legend of Harmony? I always thought it was about the one who would finally unite the Flute Noses and the Asposians.
Exactly. It's about the last Wind Monk.
All right then. If you believe it, then I do too.
Do you happen to know anything about the Wind Monks?
Good question. I never really paid attention to that kind of stuff. I think they come from the mountains or something.
Ah, excellent. So, there's this prophecy.
You mean the Legend of Harmony? I always thought it was about the one who would finally unite the Flute Noses and the Asposians.
Exactly. It's about the last Wind Monk.
All right then. If you believe it, then I do too.
How do you even know my real name? I didn't even know it until recently.
Do you not remember me? I'm your cousin, Libretta Celestia Arioso.
You're my cousin?
Yep, you have a whole bunch of aunts, uncles, and cousins. And that's just the Bows. Then there's the Ariosos, the Minuettas, the Saraban clan, and the Basses. Not to mention...
Where are they all now?
Well, most of them... I don't know. I really don't. I ran away when they started coming for us. But now you're here again.
Is there perhaps some sort of, replacement king?
No, you didn't have any siblings.
What about a queenly aunt? Or why don't you do it?
Nope, sorry. It has to be someone from your direct bloodline. Oh, do you have a kid?
I don't think so. Although, before I was turned to stone, I did kiss a girl. Oh my god. Maybe I'm a father.
I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't work that way.
Oh, right. She was a statue when I kissed her. Be ready to leave at any moment. I just have to repair the cable car, then we can be on our way.
Gotcha. Oh, I'm so excited to see the rest of the world.
You don't happen to know how to repair a cable car, do you?
Have you tried talking to the guy on the roof of the Tumble Mouse shearing factory? He was a cable car driver. Maybe he can help you.
I'll let you know as soon as I've repaired the cable car.
Whatever you do, just hurry. Your being here has already caused a stir.
Those are such pretty postcards.
Thanks. Yeah, I was always pretty talented. I used to paint portraits for the dynasty. Now I mostly paint flowers, babies, and landscapes.
How nice.
Yeah, but my real talent is in forging documents.
What?
Oh, you know, IDs, official paperwork, money, that sort of thing. I once counterfeited someone's last will and testament. I can also make tickets and official stamps, but they're almost too easy.
Oh my.
Yeah, but the project I'm currently working on is Conroy's Diary.
Why do you forge things?
It's kind of a hobby of mine. Besides, I've been able to help a few flute noses with it who are on the run. You know, not everyone can hide their noses as well as we can.
Okay, thanks.
No problem, Your Grace.
Report all flute noses immediately to the proper authorities. Love, the Conroyalists. The removal of signs and posters is forbidden in Asposia. One of the thumbtacks is loose. It's mine now. A miniature wind fountain, complete with the 3 wind monks Pandur, Malleus, and Conroy. What would I need that? A whole heap of tumble mice. It's scientifically referred to as a cuddle pile or a fluff bundle.
Hey, get your mitten.
He's waiting for another cart. Hello?
Who's there? I ain't never seen you around here before. You ain't one of them pipe blowers, is ya?
No, I'm just Robert.
That's even worse.
What do you want, kid?
There sure are a lot of anti-flute nose posters around here.
Yep, they're from the Brotherhood of the Conroyalists, the final resistance against the flute noses. Course I'm a member. And I got the badge to prove it.
Oh, what a pretty brooch.
Brooch? Men don't wear brooches. This here's a badge, a symbol.
A symbol for what?
For the alliance of the Conroyalists under Emil.
Oh, please, no. Since when does Conroy have fans? Everyone used to hate him. It didn't matter what he said or did, no one ever listened to him.
That's exactly right. He was one of the most misunderstood politicians of our time.
What the hell happened these past 3 years? I can't believe people actually like Conroy now.
I can't believe they ever didn't. Good thing Emil revealed the truth.
Who's Emil?
The savior of the people. He's a good man. Tells it like it is. He made sure things didn't go downhill after Conroy sacrificed himself for us. Took over till Conroy can be reinstated.
No, that can't happen. It took forever to destroy it.
You killed me, Robert. You're a terrible apprentice.
What was that?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. What you doing there?
Shoveling tumble mice into mine carts
How come?
so they can travel the world.
Oh, how exciting. It must be nice to be a tumble mouse. Traveling the whole day in a mine cart. No suffocating, soul-crushing responsibilities. Where are they traveling to?
To the factory. Then we'll shave them and ship them back out again.
And then?
They go back to the factory.
And then?
Really?
You enjoy your work?
No, I'd rather drag my ass through broken glass. The only thing I gotta look forward to is my lunch break.
When is that?
The foreman announces when it's time.
Why don't you just take a break now?
Are you crazy? Where you from? That would be anarchy. Nah, you gotta wait for your breaks. Take 'em when you're told.
How did you become a tumble mouse shoveler?
Well, I took over this job when my father died. Why? You trying to steal my job?
But you just said that you hate your job.
That's not the point. Besides, we still got our lunch breaks. If only the foreman would call it already.
You enjoy your work?
No, I'd rather drag my ass through broken glass. The only thing I gotta look forward to is my lunch break.
When is that?
The foreman announces when it's time.
Why don't you just take a break now?
Are you crazy? Where you from? That would be anarchy. Nah, you gotta wait for your breaks. Take 'em when you're told.
Hey, do you know anything about the old cable car?
What's there to know? The old thing's been broke since the accident.
There was an accident?
Yep, that nut job who used to drive the thing is still up on the roof of the shearing factory. You want my opinion? That guy's got a couple of screws loose. They should lock him up.
You don't happen to know anything about the last wind monk by chance?
Yeah, I know everything about Conroy. Read his official autobiography after he died.
I didn't mean him, actually. And as far as I know, Conroy only had a personal diary.
Yep, exactly. Emil took care that it was made available to the people.
Is there anything in there about building mechanical wind gods to serve his own evil purposes?
Nope. But there's lots of truth about them pipe blowers.
Pipe blowers?
You know, kid. The gang with them freaky instrument noses. I admit, that phrase ain't no compliment, but I'm be damned if it don't fit.
Did he write anything in his diary, that is, biography, about where exactly the Wind Monks came from? Like maybe an address, perhaps.
Yeah, sure. Wind Monk Monastery, number 14, Holy Street North.
Oh, really? Thanks. I didn't think there'd actually be a real address.
Course there ain't no address, you twit. You grow up in a cave or something?
If you mean a place void of all light or hope, then yes. Goodbye.
Hey ho! Hey ho!
What's that supposed to mean? These banners are hanging all over town. They're just like the ones used for National Root Day, only more evil looking. What would I need?
Wow, a fresh face. Well, how nice. Welcome to Emil's Brothers Wacky Stuff Store. As a welcome gift, I'd like to offer you a genuine Wellington mystery bag filled with some of our finest local specialties.
Thanks. How are you supposed to play with these weird-looking darts?
Ah, so you want to try your luck at darts? Well, just step up to the white line. Ha! That was terrible.
How are you supposed to play with these weird-looking darts?
These are professional championship league darts. They don't just fly to the targets by themselves.
That sure would be nice. A dart that could just fly into the target. What's under this sheet?
Hands off. Only true cable car enthusiasts are allowed to see my cable car model. And
I'll never hit the center with these weird darts. I'm not... The egg is being held up by some round metal piece.
it's called a four-cornered circlet dialer. It's from the old cable car. I found it. The egg is not for sale.
Interesting wind gauge.
Oh, yes, it's an original cable car wind gauge.
That must be the... Hello.
Good day. How can I help you?
So you're Emil's brother?
Yes, my brother Emil is the leader of the anti-flute nose movement.
Do you also want to be a part of the movement?
Honestly, I never really thought about it.
Maybe you should.
What? Think about it? At my age, it's not worth bothering with such thoughts.
How come some people have badges and others don't?
Oh, I have one too, of course. Well, you know, some people are really supportive of Emil's ideas and want to show it, while others are just mostly supportive of themselves. And they're to show the pipe blowers what we think of them.
By pipe blowers, you mean the flute noses, right? And what do you think of them exactly?
I don't know. Not much.
That's an interesting name for a store. Emil's brother's Wacky Stuff store.
Well, thanks. It used to be called Emil's Wacky Stuff Store, and before that was Emil's father's Wacky Stuff Store. But ever since my brother moved out to save the world, until Conroy can take over again, that is, I decided to name the store after me.
So your name is Emil's brother?
Well, actually, I have another name, but everyone seems to have forgotten what it is, including me.
How does someone go from being the owner of a simple store to being the leader of a whole movement?
I think Emil always knew that he was destined for something greater. Ever since we found him when he was a baby, he's showed potential. Not everyone is blessed from birth the way he is.
Yeah, blessed. You know, there's a cable car station near here.
Yes, I know. An absolute wonder of technology, don't you think? An impressive advancement for all of Asposia, a symbol that Asposia is a driving force for innovation and...
Too bad it's broken.
Yeah, but if it were repaired, then it would be a marvel among marvels. A real...
I agree with you, but how come no one has ever fixed it?
Oh, huh. I never thought about that. That's a good suggestion, though. Do you ever consider going into politics?
It's a real shame that it's bust.
Yes, it is, isn't it? As a cable car enthusiast, it breaks my heart every time I see the old abandoned station, but oh well, so is life. And whenever my thoughts make me sad, I just look at that model that my brother built for me.
What model?
The one under the sheet.
Hey, Emil's brother.
Yes?
You have a dart game? I love darts.
Really? I bet I love darts way more than you do.
Probably. Can I play?
No, you have to. The grand prize is a cup and ball game. All you have to do is hit that little circle in the middle of the dart, and you win the prize.
Gotcha. Get ready to give away that prize. Darts is my all-time favorite sport.
And how did you discover your love for the game?
My mentor... my My neighbor used to play darts with me all the time. I learned a lot about it from him. Sometimes you're the dart, but mostly you're the target. Has anyone ever won?
Nope. If you do, you'll be the first person to ever take this game home with you.
Where did you get this model?
Emil built it himself. He worked on it for almost 2 whole years.
Oh, I guess Emil had a lot of time on his hands.
Yeah, he never had many friends, but now he has lots of followers.
Personally, I'd rather have a lot of friends than followers.
Yes, well, heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Can I see it?
Nope, sorry. That gem is only for the eyes of true cable car enthusiasts.
Oh, but I am a cable car enthusiast.
Can you prove it?
How can I do that?
I don't know, maybe with a ticket or a membership card to the Cable Car Club?
Oh yeah, I'm totally, a member there.
No, you're not. I know because I'm the vice president.
I should have guessed that. And who's the president? No, wait,
My brother!
I should have seen that coming. Could I just have a tiny little peek at it?
Nope, only proven fans may look.
Okay, see you later.
Hey ho, and may Emil be with you.
Hey, that's not a sponge. That's a tumble mouse. Can I have this tumble mouse?
Tumble mouse? You mean my sponge? Oh, get that out of here. It's making my allergies act up. Hands off. I'm afraid it won't.
Oh, how? It's fine that way. The entrance to the shearing factory. The boom fits perfectly into the holder. I don't know what to...
That's enough. Take a time out. Hey, now you just sit there and don't move.
Shush! Shush! Shush!
You're not that... Peck, stop pecking at... All right then, thanks.
Hey, get... Stay away from...
Why should I do that? I need this more than that. It's fine that way. She doesn't need a lead. Hello?
Hi, Diddly.
Okay.
Bye, you're great. But
I can't get the door open. I'm not sure what good this will be. The removal of signs and posts. We shouldn't. I need this. She doesn't need a leash. It's fine that. Why should. I don't want the gum. I don't want. That can stay here. Why should I? No, I still need that. That's just too you. No. You can raise it. Do we need to? Looks like. Don't do that. Look. I think you have to insert. Does that look like it could be a replacement fan belt to you? So? Hello? Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hello?
Hi, Dilly.
Why do you forge things? Why do you forge?
It's kind of bizarre.
Okay,
Bye.
why should I give this? It's me again.
Hail!
Hail.
No. Hey ho.
Hey!
Yeah, I'm sure we're still... That's not going to improve its aerodynamics. That's not going to improve its... Can I trade you for this?
That egg is not up. Please don't touch the wind gauge model. It's an original. Please.
We shouldn't draw it.
You sure?
Ding dong.
Who's that?
Bye.
Come again.
I'm not sure. Don't get too close. Mine now. That's not even a... Don't get too... It's screwed on tight. I need this more than him. What's he Oh, a lens is loose. Not anymore. I'm sure this is here for a... It almost... Or maybe not. You kind of need hand...
Boring.
Shush! Shush!
Can you get it up? I'll take...
Shush! Shush!
If you want to borrow something,
Shush! Shush!
hey you, hey you. Hey you evil. Hey, now you just sit there and don't move.
Gladly, boss. Finally, my lunch break. This cheese is as hard as rock. Inedible. This never would have happened under Conroy.